being valuable or bringing something to the table. We are not talking about money. You remember I said something that money does not solve every problem. Sometimes relationships alone solve certain problems. So we're not talking about finance this time around. We're talking about other things besides money. Money is not everything you will need to build meaningful relationships. Sometimes to build meaningful relationships, you also have to have what? Maybe you can bring in your expertise or your skill. Talk about expertise or skill first. I remember recently, just this Sunday, my friends and I were talking about a business investment. It was then I discovered that one of my friends is into waste management, waste recycling per se. And in the course of our discussion, we found out that he needed finance to increase his productivity. And so my friend and the other one of my we were three friends, and so the other one we decided to come in and invest. My the third friend who has the expertise did not bring any money. All he brought in was his expertise. We brought in the money. He brought in his expertise because he didn't have money. So he brought in his expertise and we invested into his business. So that's why I say sometimes you will bring in your expertise or your skill, sometimes you bring in even moral support, sometimes you bring in your services, sometimes you bring in encouragement. You understand? Sometimes you just help the person in any way you can, but not necessarily money.